would literally be boxing curtains as boxing bags. I've been covering this hand, but I didn't cover this one. This knuckle split. I would use water bottles as weight. It was some ghetto ass shit. While I know for a fact that there are mad attackers from literally all across the world, there are some from Brazil, there are some from France, there are some from England, the large majority of us are from South Africa. And so to all of you guys, and I'm making the point for South Africa because things are going to become quite limited in SA over the next few weeks with the surge of the coronavirus here, I want to let you guys know, all of you know, that I can guarantee you that on every single Monday, on every single Wednesday and Friday, I will be dropping a new vlog, regardless of the fact that we probably won't be able to leave the house. I will still be pushing myself to give you guys the best content that I possibly can. I want you guys to know that you guys can count on me to drop 3 episodes per week. So from all of the Instagram stories and comments I've been seeing online, I know that a ton of you are worried, concerned, and curious about what one should do about training when not being allowed out of the house due to the coronavirus. And after my previous episode where I said I have made the executive decision now that I just hit South Africa in full force to move all my training to home, I thought that it was most definitely time for story time. Now some of the OG mad attackers, and when I say OG I mean when I still used to do daily vlogs, you guys will remember that I used to be so poor I wasn't even able to train at a gym. I would train at home. I would literally be boxing curtains as boxing bags. I've been covering this hand, but I didn't cover this one. This knuckle split. I would use water bottles as weight. It was some ghetto ass shit. And then the wonderful day came when I was finally able to get a gym membership. And now with the situation as it is and not wanting to expose myself and those I love and care about to the virus, I am now back to training at home. And where I'm going with this is that worst case scenario was not actually as bad as it seems. And if I'd run out of money again, I'll go back to training at home. That's not a problem. I'm never gonna make an excuse. And as weird as this may sound and as shit as the coronavirus situation is, this is the perfect opportunity for you guys out there to test how resourceful you are and to realize that when the situation is resolved and you go back to your normal life, how easy and how amazing it was previously. So many of you guys are viewing working out as a punishment, not as a privilege. Remember that one day you will not be physically able to do what you can do now. Grab this opportunity. Don't let the circumstances that you're faced with be a reason to not execute on your body-based goals. Now guys, I know there's been a lot of like throwback content in this episode, but I'm gonna do it again. So I made this video in January 2019, so last year, depending on the side for you. Point is, it speaks a lot about the mentality when approaching gym, especially from someone on a younger generation and for those who are slightly older. If you haven't seen it, is the first link in the description box. Be sure to go and check it out. Especially for those of you that are of the slightly younger generation, between the ages of, let's say, 20 to 40, you've got to realize that there's going to come a point when you are 60, 70, 80 years old and you're going to be wishing that you could run or walk or pick up something with ease without pain or strain or something along those lines. And yet at the age you are now, when you're watching this video, you will bitch and moan and make every excuse not to go to the gym. And while we're on the topic of working out, I did 2 workouts of the last 2 days, not missing a day. Today's question comes in from mad attacker Richard, and he says, how can you buy a bike if you don't know how to ride it? My process of buying a bike was pretty simple. I looked online. I knew that I only had 2 characteristics of a bike that I wanted to get. It had to be black, and I really wanted to get a Cafe Racer style. I wasn't able to. I settled for the Zonti ZT125J in black, so I still got 1 characteristic of it. How did I buy it? I just simply looked online, found one that I liked, found the dealership, went into the dealership, paid them via EFT, had it over the papers. So happy. I can't even contain my excitement. They then delivered it. So that's kind of how it went down. I don't think that they were too stressed. I would like to put in here though, I do have a valid learner's license for driving a motorbike, and I did ages ago ride a little 50cc, but the reason why I wanted to start with learning to ride a motorbike was because it requires nobody to be involved. It's something that's very independent and that I wouldn't need to rely on anyone to learn. It might have been a bit silly without going for lessons or anything like that, but I knew that I had the cash available, I knew that I could buy it, and I knew that it was a skill that I could take time out of my own day without having to pay anyone to teach me, that I could just watch YouTube tutorials and I could just start learning. It's a fantastic question. I don't know if it will work for everybody, but I know it worked for me, and it's been an amazing journey. Can't wait to do my proper driving test for my bike once all of this coronavirus situation dies down. To every single one of you that took the time to watch this, my deepest thanks. If you're brand new and you're not yet a mad attacker, hit the subscribe button down below and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. I'll catch each and every one of you beautiful mad attackers in the next one. Go hustle, go grind, and I'll see you then. Peace.